Alright, so don't know why I'm recording this. It's not like anybody's really ever gonna watch it anyways, but I'm just got a new webcam and I'm enjoying it. And I don't understand why my nose is so pink, but my nose is pink. But what should I talk about? Um, what should I talk about? Should have probably thought about this before. I'm sick of living in Eugene, Oregon. That's something to talk about. I'm pretty sick of living in Eugene, Oregon. There's multitude of reasons why. The first and a huge one is there's nothing to do. There is nothing to do in Eugene, Oregon. Sorry, I mean there's gonna be a bunch of people that live in Eugene, Oregon. They're gonna be like, what about the Oregon Country Fair? That's a lot of fun. No, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just making fun of the people. I actually did work at the Oregon Country Fair. And then they'll be like, oh, what about the Lane County Fair? I love going to the rides and petting the pigs or something. Other things occur there, but I haven't been to it since I was like 10 because it's lame. Or they'll be like, what about the Cheese and Wine Festival? Which I love wine. I'm not making fun of wine. But there's festivals and all sorts of stuff. But when is it? When is it? Oh wait, they're all in the summertime. They're all in the summertime. So what happens during fall and winter and spring? What do you do then? What do you do in Eugene, Oregon then? Oh, I know, it's a college town. What do you do in a college town? You drink. You drink a lot. You drink a lot. I mean, I'm in my 20s, so I can't say that I don't partake and go to the Bermuda, which is, it's a, my hair looks really weird because it's not drying. It's like a bunch of bars within walking distance, and it's okay sometimes, but, I mean, if that's all you have to do, that's not what I want to do every single day. I mean, you can party hard, but it takes on you a while. That's probably why I'm breaking out. But anyways, I don't know. That's all there is to do. And there's also hiking, which hiking's fun. I mean, I love to hike. So what do you do in Eugene during the time? You hike and you drink. Don't recommend doing both due to dehydration issues, but that's all I do. I mean, some people might drink and hike together, but that's really all there is to do. Other things in Eugene bug me is shoot, there's a lot of things, but the passive aggressive drivers are really annoying. The passive aggressive drivers are really annoying because instead of, because I lived in the Seattle area for a while, and instead of like passing you or something, Eugene, Oregon drivers are really passive aggressive. They're really passive aggressive drivers, and it's so annoying because instead of passing you, they will ride your ass, and they'll ride your ass and be like, oh, I'm gonna ride your ass so hard, I'm gonna make you, oh, that sounded dirty, I'm gonna ride your ass so hard until you change your speed and you go more over the speed limit, more than the 4 you're going. I'm gonna make you go 5 or 6 over. I'm gonna do it. Riding your ass so I can rear-end you later. That also sounds kind of dirty. But, that's Oregon drivers. And that's one thing that I love when I go up and visit people up in the Seattle area is because you have your Oregon drivers that are riding your ass. And then all of a sudden you get up to Washington and people, or maybe even closer to Portland, but, you get up there, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you're not going the speed limit I like? Well, fuck you. I'm just gonna pass you. That's the Washington drivers. Their mentality is like, I don't like your speed, so I'm gonna pass you. but they are pretty aggressive. They're pretty aggressive drivers, so they suck if you're walking. Washington drivers suck if you happen to be a pedestrian or a bicyclist. That does suck, actually, because I think that they're just not used to as many. I mean, I'm not talking about like particularly in the Seattle area, but like in the surrounding areas, there isn't as many pedestrians and bicyclists as there is in Portland and Eugene. But it's probably because here in Eugene it's pretty flat. Like, it's really flat. Up in Washington, there's lots of hills. So we have a lot of pedestrians and a lot of bicyclists, which sucks if you're the driver. I mean, you have to pay like a lot more attention. But some of the bicyclists are freaking nuts. They are so nuts. They do not look out for you at all. Why do I keep touching my forehead to push my hair? Because it looks funky. That's why it looks pretty funky. But they are nuts, and you have to watch out or else you could hit them. I've had a particular time a couple weeks ago, actually, when I was driving and it was the middle of the night and I almost hit a freaking bicyclist who didn't even have a light on their bike or anything. They were driving. I mean, they don't drive. I was driving, and I had a green light. Like, it was like a bunch of green lights. Because it was, well, like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. But driving, and I've got headlights on. I have headlights on, and they still kept going, and I almost hit them. I seriously had to screech on the brakes. And I almost hit a bicyclist because he's an asshole. Like a lot of Eugene bicyclists. I mean, there's some that are okay. Some of my friends and co-workers. But a lot of you Eugenian bicyclists need to watch out. You are not, just because like you have more rights here in Eugene, does not mean that you're freaking invincible, okay? Because you could get hurt, and I don't want to hurt you. No, hopefully, except for a crazy ass driver was not wanting to hurt you, but you still gotta pay attention, dude. Like, that's not cool to almost have me hit you. It's not cool, because then there'd be blood on my car and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to hurt you, so please just watch out. Shoot. And there's still nothing to do in Eugene except for drink, hike, and apparently make this video. So that's my rant about hating Eugene, Oregon. But yeah, so now anyone who happens upon this video, if you happen to watch it, now you know that there's crazy ass drivers in Oregon, passive aggressive drivers, and crazy ass bicyclists. Maybe that's where all of the aggressive drivers went, is they became bicyclists. But the only other things that I think people know about Eugene is that it is the home of the Ducks. Oh, go Ducks! Oh, you know. And then also, in case anybody's a Futurama fan, there also is that episode where Bender's, and then he says something along the lines, he's just like, I haven't seen this many bums since Eugene, Oregon. That might not be the exact quote. I mean, now the one person who does happen upon this video who watches, we're now at 8 minutes and something, that one person is probably going to be like, go find that quote and be like, actually, the quote is this. Okay? Good for you. You should watch some more Futurama. It's okay. Go ahead. You can do the actually. Go ahead. Go ahead and actually me. I don't care. That's cool. Good show. But yeah, we have a lot of homeless people. It's true. They weren't lying. Futurama doesn't lie. That's what we learned today. Futurama does not lie, and Eugene, Oregon sucks unless it's summer. Okay, bye.